Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a pick a card reading on what is holding your manifestations back. Like what what's the hold up, okay? That's the question. What's holding your manifestations back? And yeah, this is your group number 1, 2, and 3, and timestamps will be listed in the description box. And if you're the type of person that doesn't know how the pick a card reading works, then just meditate on your question. Think about something that you've been wanting and you just can't seem to make it come to, fruition, come to life, or manifest it, or just make it happen. Really think about that issue, meditate on it, and you will usually get, or you will see a number, hear it, or you will just know, or you will be drawn to one of these groups, and just select that one, go to the description box, and the timestamp will be listed there, and you can go and check out your reading. And yeah, let's just dive into the message for group number 1. Let's see. You're okay. So you're trying to manifest. You could be wanting to manifest like a lot of attraction into your life. You're wanting to become very attractive. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me lay them all out and get the whole message. Okay, so you're wanting to manifest. You're wanting to become more attractive, or you're wanting to become more magnetic. You're magnetic. That's the word. You're wanting to become like seductive, but the thing is that I think what is holding you back from becoming more magnetic to other people is that maybe you come across as desperate a little bit, or you try to be too generous to people, and like maybe you're too nice and people get the wrong impression, and it's like you feel like if for you to be magnetic you may have to like put on a show or something like that. And yeah, like that's like maybe putting off, and I feel like it's you're trying to like fake it till you make it kind of energy. And yeah, like obviously that has helped you move forward in other areas in your life, so I definitely understand where it's coming from. Fake it till you make it works in a lot of things, but this confidence, this magnetism that you're trying to build is something that is gonna come from within and not really faking it. It's just you can't fake authenticity. So this is what's going on with you. If you're wanting to become more attractive, you're gonna have to be more authentic. But anyways, this is the message until here. Let's see. So how can you resolve this today? This is the Hermit. So you're being asked to take a step back and really, do the self work, to analyze yourself, and really, maybe see where do you have this, why do you have this idea that you have to be so generous in order to be attractive to other people. Like you feel like you have to give a lot of yourself, and I feel like you're maybe giving too much energy, and you're being asked to take a step back and not, focus more of that energy to yourself. And really do remember, yeah, there's a need for balance, because okay, so I'm seeing that you know about the need for balance, and but you're giving too much and you're unaware of this. You need to, the way that you need to create balance now, like you may not be aware of that you're giving way too much, or that you're trying too hard, and you need to take a step back and really know that that power that you have within you, that you already have that fire within you. It's very natural with the Ace of Wands here. Like it's just have given me a contrast of, like this is very much like, this is kind of like reminding me of an Instagram picture. Like it's very, it can come across as fake and attention seeking, but this is natural, like this is very like natural chemistry, natural fire energy. So do remind be reminded, you're being asked to remind yourself that that power is already within you. You don't have to create it. You have to become more authentic. And there's some belief here that you have to share about being generous. That I feel like you feel like you have to be generous, or you have to give something. And no, like if you're actually you're wanting to become more magnetic, and you notice here that they're all like, this phrase of the chaser and the runner. So this is the runner. She's unavailable and she's far away, and they're all like trying to get to her. So this is what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest like people being attracted to you, and this mysterious aura and whatnot. But you're trying to like fake it. Like you're trying to build this instead of letting it naturally flow through you. Like it's not natural. Like you're creating like some type of mask or persona, and really that is actually getting in the way of what you wanted, of what you actually want, which is to become more attractive. And for that, you need to be more authentic and rely more on your natural spark and your natural fire, and not generosity, that for some reason is the way that you've been going about it. Yeah, so people do notice, like it's not magnetic if people, like you see the difference here. This is what you're wanting, and this is what you're actually doing. You're either giving too much, or yeah, it's just gonna come across as desperate, because this is what's holding you back. This is this trying to create this aura of balance, or like you're just trying to fake balance, and there's no real balance in this. You need to take a step back, and if you're wanting to be more seductive and more mysterious, then now is a time for you to focus more on yourself and let people come to you, because you do have this natural spark that will attract people. You do have this natural thing within you. You could be, I think you're just very naturally beautiful, and this is what you're being reminded of, that you're naturally beautiful, you're naturally sexy just as you are, and you need to accept that and not try to fake, don't try to fake yourself. Don't try to fake, don't try to be like a fake woke or fake social justice warrior, I think they're called. Just being natural for you is enough, and I would tell you if this wasn't, the case. But you're literally being like, no, be natural. You have the natural spark, you have natural fire in you, and this is attractive to other people. So use that instead of trying to get things by being too generous or by asking too much or something like that. And that's how you actually create a balance, is to step back, because you may have been doing too much. Okay, so for my group number 2, welcome. Let's see. So you're trying to manifest. What are you trying to manifest? And you have, okay, need to, so group number 2, I think you're trying to let go. Because this, I had, when I was shuffling, I did notice that this was first. So this is the first one that came out, and it came out in reverse. it just kind of flied out. So it tells me that you're really like trying to let go of some thinking patterns that you have that are really like not serving you. And the thing is that your actual thinking patterns are literally holding you back. Like you're thinking right now that you have no other way, that you are, like, this is what you may be telling you are telling yourself, like, oh, but like, I want to let go of this bad situation or this bad thinking pattern. Like, I'm aware of this bad energy. I really want to be positive. You may be trying, like, get out of some depression, or it's just a bad situation, or, oh yeah, you could even be trying to manifest a breakup, but you're actually thinking, but how am I gonna do it? Like, you're not letting the manifestation happen on their own. You're really thinking about, how is it gonna happen? You can't do this, you can't do that. Like, you're really like trying to, it's kind of like you're making up a lot of excuses for it, because this is some tough love for you here. This is trying to make up excuses for it. Like, you're not consciously, in a way, you don't want to see your other options. You know that there's other options, but you kind of, you don't want those. You kind of rather like not even see them, I guess. You're not wanting to, like, yeah, obviously consciously you're trying to let go of this, but you're thinking too much, like, oh, how, but I can't do it because I don't have enough money, or I can't do it because I don't have somewhere to go. I can't do it because, like, you're having like a lot of excuses for it. This is what this is telling me. You're having a lot of excuses for it, and there's an actual hidden benefit to this. Yes. And I feel like a lot of people may have helped you in the past because you have been in that energy. You were in that energy, and people may have been feeling sorry for you. And yeah, so you may have enjoyed people feeling sorry for you, or it just made you stayed in a place. And I'm sorry, this seems like this could be triggering for you. And yeah, so you may have not enjoyed it, but it did enable you to be in a place of sadness and not knowing what to do. Like, it's like you're enabling yourself. Like, you're not really like not seeing your other options. Like, you're really not wanting to see what else is there. This is very interesting. So, this is about control. And yeah. Okay, so this depression that is being caused by this really bad, because I really see this is really bad thinking patterns here, is literally enabling you to be a pessimist. Like, you're like, it's like if you lost hope. Like, this situation is enabling to keep you in that, oh, I can't do anything, I'm hopeless, it's hopeless. Like, this is just making you stay in that situation. And I feel like in some level, this that is just a way of stalling, whatever progress you could make in other things. Because I do feel with this Aquarius, need to innovate, be original, and break the norm. So yeah, I feel like you could be very different, and or you could be wanting to, you really, just break the chains and be different, or do something different with your life. And so this is enabling you to stay in this energy and not actually innovate and be different and original, because I feel like you're scared to be different in some way. Maybe you are around people that are, they think the same way, or you have just been always around, maybe your family thinks in a pretty similar way and you think different, and what you're gonna do is pretty different to them. Or maybe it's your circle of friends or somebody, maybe some people are just used to you being in that way, and you're stalling this because this is gonna make you like break from this norm, and you're just kind of like stalling because it's sometimes it's just different, like it's just sometimes it's just difficult to be different. I know it's scary, it can be really scary, but the advice here is to realize that you actually can control the situation. You do have control over your life. You feel like you can't, but you actually have, like karma points in your favor, and there are options for you, and you do have control over your life. You definitely can pick and choose whatever you're wanting to do next. So yeah, I feel the need for yeah, focusing on the resources that you already have, and like not don't ignore them, don't like, they may be muddy, but they're still, you can still grab this, like you can still break loose, and you can still use these swords. They're people, or they could be thoughts, and you can still use them to move forward and get out of the situation. You could go further to the castle or whatever you're wanting to do. I can see in the back here, there's even cleaner water closer to you, and that's the first time I see that. So yeah, you can definitely, you have options, so you have control. So embrace that control, accept that control that you have, take responsibility, and use whatever is around you to get out of the situation. And do take your two filled cups and run. Forget about people that may not agree or whatever. So yeah, I hope that resonated, and yeah, I hope that was useful for you guys. And yeah, moving on to group number 3. So hello, group number 3. What are you trying to manifest? Holy. Okay. Mm. Yeah, I see definitely there's a need to express here. Break free, open that throat chakra, and express whatever it is that's bothering you. But let's see, what are you trying to manifest? You're trying to manifest some type of change. Or a problem towards someone. You're trying to change something. You're trying to create some type of change in someone. But not exactly like a super positive change. But let's see further what else is happening here. What the hell? Okay. So you're not okay, so this change, you're not manifesting it because, wait a minute. Okay, so you're not trying to, you haven't been able to manifest this because you haven't been I think you haven't been communicating really well. And maybe you've moved out, and maybe you just disconnected, and the hidden benefit, this actually helped you in some way, because if you moved away, or if you chose someone else or something like that, that was actually a good opportunity for you at that point. Like breaking free from this situation was a gift at a certain point. So I'm not sure what type of change exactly you're trying to, but I feel like this is about family, or this could be about a move too. But next is how can you resolve this today, is the King of Swords energy and the Nine of Pentacles, which are both very independent. What they have in common is actually, for me, is a very independent air. Like you can't mess with these people. You can't mess with either of them, because the Nine of Pentacles, she has everything. She's pretty happy without anyone. Like she's happy single. She feels good. She feels beautiful. Like you can't, like, just these people are not easily manipulated. And the King of Swords is, it's actually very, like, it's logical. So it's telling you to use your logic, to be more independent and use your logic. And actually, it's actually telling you to be strong, to remember that you're very strong. So you will solve this today if you're gonna be, if you like become self-sufficient, and you really stop like caring what other people think, then this is when, but there's a need for logic here, for, yeah. There's a need for logic here, and for yeah, like I feel like you separated from your family, and you're trying to maybe manifest some type of discussion, or something like that, but it's not happening, because you actually moved away, or you stopped talking because there was like another offer or something like that. But okay, so it's telling you, even if there's no communication, or you moved away, the energy that you need to embrace is a more, like, stop caring about, I guess, what other people's opinions are in this situation, and move forward with it anyways. And just don't care about what people are saying, or don't be afraid. Remember to feel, happy within yourself, and do feel that strength within you, because they're telling you to, they're reminding you to, that you're strong, that you're very strong. And actually, you got both Leo, that I didn't notice till now. But yeah, strength is a Leo card, and you have the Leo in the thing that you're really like needing to. Yeah, and why you need to manifest this is because you have this need to express something. And yeah, so just don't like, so these are like the most important right now. Even if there's no communication, even if there was like a fallout or something, don't care about anyone's opinion, and do express your need anyways. And remember that you're strong, and sometimes we need to do certain things, like we need to handle ourselves gracefully, but we still need to handle ourselves. So just do that thing. I hope this resonated with you, and this helped you out in some way. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.